The CDC says nationwide an increasing number of children are hospitalized for COVID-19, something Freeman Health System is seeing locally as well. KOIM's Bronte Sorotsky spoke with a Freeman pediatrician about current hospitalizations among young people and about vaccine information for younger children.
In Joplin, COVID-19 cases are still a concern for hospitals.
19 active COVID patients, 2 of whom are on a ventilator. Now, obviously, it's still a matter of grave concern. We're certainly not through this yet, and I want to emphasize that. In fact, we have had 5 COVID deaths since Friday.
Nationally, we're seeing more kids with COVID needing hospitalization.
Since July, pediatric COVID cases are up 240%, and that's just another reason that we need to vaccinate.
That's according to the American Academy of Pediatrics. But this rise in children needing hospitalization is something Dr. Beth Garrett, a Freeman pediatrician, is seeing firsthand.
I have had to ship kids to Children's Mercy because of respiratory failure due to COVID. And then I've had to hospitalize kids here for respiratory support and monitoring due to COVID.
While pediatricians say it's less common for children who contract COVID to need hospitalization, it's still an issue they're facing.
Unfortunately, we see some severe disease in children when it comes to COVID. It's not as common as in adults, but unfortunately we see it in our office. Walking through the door, we get calls about it. And so we want to get those kids vaccinated who can get vaccinated.
Garrett also explains why there's a difference in vaccines for adults versus different age groups of kids.
It's basically broken down into developmental stages and how bodies respond to vaccines. For the vaccine for ages 5 to 11, they've been able to decrease the dose of the vaccine into a third of the dose for adults and still get a robust immune response.
With Pfizer turning in data to the FDA about vaccines for 5 to 11-year-olds, pediatricians emphasize the importance of getting young children vaccinated. In Joplin, Bronte Sorotsky, KOIM News.
Anyone interested in getting their children vaccinated against COVID can call Freeman's Shot Line, where they can refer callers to a place in the community to receive a vaccine.